Alright, yo, it's your boy Slug in the middle. You guys already know what the deal is. Alright, check this out. As you guys can see, this is what we got. This is just pretty much what we got for MEI. And yeah, the new character we be arriving, MEI, is gonna be coming on the 31st. So stay tuned for that, y'all. So of course we actually guys see Gojo. That's just a new story chapter. So no new Gojo announced or anything. It just was just MEI getting announced and all these stuff they see on the screen here. But of course, right, we're gonna get new story chapter later on tonight, and of course we get MEI on the 31st. So it makes sense, right? Because we get a new unit every 2 weeks. So nice, because we never had a MEI inside the game. So this is very cool. So if you guys want to see, so now we're just going to show you her kit, right? I'll see you guys there. All right, y'all, we are here, and check this out. So of course, let's go check out MEI and her auto skill. Let's start from the top to the bottom, right? So auto skill, this is read as at the start of the turn when your HP is below 70%, once per battle, only once. Grant self curse recovery every turn 4 turns, and physical skill up, grant technique up. Okay, so she gets curse recovery. So I'm guessing the curse skills. So every 4 turn, but it does not say. Maybe you could watch in a video in a bit, right? So that's pretty cool for her auto skill. Pretty much passive, right? That's what the auto skill is. So that's pretty cool, right? So now let's go to the next one. This is going to be the second one on the list. So this one. So increase damage dealt to self and increase damage taken by a single enemy. So increase damage to self and increase damage taken by a single enemy. So I'm guessing it's debuffing the enemy and increase damage dealt to self. Okay. So buffing herself and debuffing the enemy. Okay. And increase. So, but it's just for herself though. So it's not like debuffing the enemy, just like but it says from a single enemy. So that is very interesting. We got gameplay, so stay tuned for that. So we could show you guys more of it. But I'm just want to show you guys more in depth right in the beginning, right? So now let's go lead down to the skill right here. So as read as deal melee physical damage to all enemy. So that one is gonna be a AoE skill. Oh, really cool. I wonder, because it say 2 skills, then they say a special skill, right? So special skill, I don't believe that's her ultimate, but let's see what it say. So special skill, inflict melee attack martial art damage on a single enemy and melee attack martial art damage. So I'm guessing that's her skill 3 because it doesn't say her OT, right? And we don't have much here, as you guys can see, going on. But this is going to be a new attacker with the Phantom trait who fights while buffing himself or herself, right? So pretty cool. And as you guys can see right here from the screen, she's going to be a red DPSer, some similar to Toji. But the thing is, do I see her being better than Toji? I do not, right? But then again, right, because Toji got a lot more other self buffing, even healing. This MEI doesn't have that, but she does increase curse energy, a lot of them, and Toji doesn't really rely on cursed energy. So I think like Toji is still a lot better. If you have Toji, I will hold off and not go for MEI. But if MEI is your favorite character and you've been waiting for MEI, you definitely should be going for it. I feel like she is very strong, but not in Toji level, if that makes sense, right? So I don't know where I will place her in my tier list. Maybe I'll be updating tier list once we get her inside the game and do some testing. But all right, now let's go look at some gameplay of her. All right, here we go. All right, so I put them on mute so we could just look at her gameplay, right? So of course they're gonna be running Yaga, Nanami, Inumaki, and MEI. She's the main cast, so she's gonna be using her first skill, and her first skill is gonna be looking like that. Okay. So it hits pretty hard. It seemed like it didn't really do much. It's just like just a regular. But as you could see, yeah, she's getting them. Then her skill 2, right? Let's see what her skill 2 does. I need to pause this thing. So does she? All right, skill 2. So it's yeah, it's looking like a debuff. She applied a debuff, as you can see right there. And I believe she also gave herself a buff. See how everybody got she got additional buff right there. So she did so she debuff and buff herself. Oh, that's pretty crazy actually. All right, what was that? Did she use her second skill or her third skill? Yeah, she believe she used and her third skill only costs 20. Okay, let's see. It's a 2 hit and those 2 hits hitting pretty hard. Not too shabby. So that's my man. Of course, they're gonna show her OT. So we don't even know which one is the AOE. Like I don't know if her because it was that ultimate skill instead of special skill. But that looked like a single. Yeah, that looked like a single target hit. That's definitely not AOE. As you see, that thing did a lot of damage. So let's go back, right? So MEI does 2 hits, right? Oh wow, look at that. So the first one is pure damage, right? So look at this pure damage, right? Then the crow come in, hitting. Damn, that actually looked like it hit actually pretty hard. Wow, yeah, that hit actually pretty hard. It even break the boss. But I mean, this boss is pretty weak, right, in the beginning. But you could also see like when a crow hits, right? You see all like her first hit doesn't hit any of the shield, the breaking shield. See, no break shield, but the second one hit for breaking shield and big damage. So MEI with the crow coming in, that is actually pretty sick. So we saw her skill 1, skill 2, skill 3, and her OT. This is pretty cool. MEI actually looking very strong. Actually got to see that's the gameplay right there. And yeah, and this guy just gonna be going in. Of course then her skill 2 animation looks sick. Yeah, she went for the break. Really nice. Yeah, so I would say this. MEI looking promising for sure if you're lacking in red DPS, but you know, this is JP. So you having like Domain Gojo, Toji, Yuta, because we did had a part 2 route. We got part 2 Yuta rerun, so maybe you already have Yuta. Like, is she good? She look really fun. I don't know if I would say like she go that hard, but the only way you could tell, right? Because this boss is really easy in the beginning. So let's go skip and see damage right here on phase 4. So the devs out here is gonna buff and apply the debuff, which is really smart. Right, then he's gonna start nuking, right? So let's skip. Let's see this damage. Wait, I didn't even see it. Yeah, the crow hit hard. So the second tag hit super hard. Insane. But that's just on the 4th wave right now. Let's go skip. See, we could get into like a wave. Let's check out this one, wave 5. See her damage output here. If he's gonna nuke. Yep, he's gonna ult. Seems like he's using a different memory. I haven't seen that memory, but let's see the damage here. Like I said, the first attack's really weak, but then the second one, actually, it hits pretty decent. I just feel like Toji hit a lot more harder than MEI. By at least that's pretty much somewhat a good thing, right? Like, units are not really getting power creep, because when we think of like turn-based game, you would think like a lot of power creep will come into the game. but it seemed like MEI doesn't it's not gonna really affect like the units that we already have in game, especially for red unit. She's not gonna be game breaking or someone that you should really go for from what we looking from here, as you could see, right? So that's pretty cool. At the end of the day, this is pretty cool. So that's gonna be the first gameplay for MEI right here, and of course, the brother right here is gonna get knocked down. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's just my take on it. If you already have told you, you should be fine. You shouldn't be going for this MEI. But if you really enjoy MEI and liking her character design, I would say like, yeah, just do the free tempo, do a few multi. You know, you could transfer your multi, but you just gotta keep in mind we are getting 1.5 coming up and in a few months, right? And celebrating. And look at this, really cool. They even showing us the new damage bar here, the status of our fight at the end of the battle. That's cool, very cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely like the video, subscribe to your boy if you haven't, and don't forget to hit the bell for more JJK fan parade news. But that's gonna be MEI. All right, see y'all later. Bye bye.